So this is Seafood Slim with Jelena, bike tour guide, and we have this GoPro, and the GoPro malfunction. That's what happens when you have technology. You never know what it's going to do, but everybody's telling you to get a GoPro. I've had 5 different people over the last 2 years tell me to get a GoPro. I have a really cool video camera that's about 12 years old, takes great pictures, takes great video, does 4-directional sound. It's really cool, Sony camcorder. It's a high-end deal. And then I have a cell phone which doesn't conk out usually, but this GoPro is not doing what it's supposed to do. But we're at a new location, so we're doing a location shoot, which is pretty cool. And this is part of
National Park Risnjak.
National Park?
Risnjak.
Risnjak.
Risnjak, yes.
Risnjak.
Links.
And this is what Jelena called Hidden Croatia. This is Hidden Croatia. But 2 other people found it up there today that we know of. Just 2. And so what we were talking about before has to do with food. There's a sandwich in aluminum ready to be devoured. And then we have a banana. We're not going to eat the sunscreen today.
No.
But if we get really hungry, you never know.
And that's it. And we have a snack bar somewhere. I don't know where.
So there's a snack bar floating around here somewhere. And do we need these things? And so Jelena right now is listening to her body, and that's not a bad thing. And it's saying, I'm hungry. And I'm of the thinner variety, Seafood Slim, Meister Schlank auf Deutsch, Maestro Magro in Italiano. And I am not hungry right now. And how come I'm not hungry? And it's because of this change I made in the way I work with food and calories about 10 years ago. I learned to fast probably when I was in my late 30s. I learned more about fasting. And then about the last 10 years, I learned how to be fat adapted, which means you can go to your fat stores, which in men, they're right here. They're all over our body, but our fat stores, typically we store things, men, right here. We're not as butt-oriented as women are, where they store a lot of their fat. But we can tap into that when our brain says we're now hungry and we need to power our system. So I asked Jelena before if she's interested in learning more about getting sugar from your fat. And what did you say?
I said yes. That I cannot explain that, but your theory, I mean, you said that it's not your theory and that you didn't invent that theory, but yeah, maybe some other approach.
So yeah, if you think of a group of lions, for example, lions might go out and hunt every 4 or 5 days. And if they make a big enough kill, they just live around that kill, eat that kill, and then they fill up. They really gorge themselves. They could gain, I don't know, I'm guessing 50, 60 pounds maybe, if it's a really big kill.
Yeah, probably.
And so they can live off of that for a long time till they need another kill. So that's what they do. They hunt, if it's a larger animal, maybe once every 5 days. It's a lot of work to hunt. And they might miss 4 times before they catch something. So it's not easy. And digestion's not easy for the body. You ever think about digestion as being a lot of work?
Yeah, for some people it's very big problem issue. For me, not, but for a lot of them, yes.
So if you think of when you go to like a big dinner around the holidays at Christmas, you eat all this food and you get tired, right?
Of course.
So your body is taking the blood out of the brain and it puts it down in the digestive system, and then it says work, do all this work to process everything. So anyway, giving your system time to recuperate and having less digestion going on and more fat metabolizing going on is a very efficient way to live. And we'll go into that more at another time. But here we are at the hidden river, right, which has a little lake.
Yeah,
maybe is it a spring?
Green blue lake here.
Is this from a spring, or is this part of the river?
No, this is the source.
Oh, this is the source.
Yeah,
this is
source
the spring.
of the river Kupa.
So it comes out of the ground here, and then it makes the river that's going down over there, the river Kupa. Fascinating. It's very peaceful here.
Yeah, nature and birds singing. It's really beautiful.
No other wild animals that we saw.
I don't know.
We heard some.
Yeah, we heard something. Probably it was a bear. We discussed that at last video. And yeah, here lives, I don't know exactly the number, but it's possible to see the bear. And if you see the bear, don't be scared, because they will not, I think, attack you. And it's a problem when you see a mother with small
Cubs.
bears. Yes. So if she cannot hear you,
You frighten her.
yes, then she will probably jump a little bit and say, "Oh," and then you will get scared, and then she will leave if you are lucky.
Yeah.
But it's not so easy to see the bear.
So there you have it from the hidden tour of hidden Croatia. And please like, please subscribe, and we'll talk to you the next time. I'm Seafood Slim. This is Jelena. We're wishing you all the best, and enjoy bike tours and do viđenja.
Bok. Bye.